Okay, the next one I want to try and get is the window ending. And I need to look up how to do this because I have no clue how. So, okay. Pretty sure it wants me to climb on the desk somehow. Oh! We did it! Boom.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Yeah.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty
Wow,
commentary
I
into the
appreciate
nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Well done, game.
Now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Drinking it all in.
Okay, I'm over it now.
Oh, come on.
What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No. If I... Okay. I'm gonna say... No, but then we're gonna come back.
Then in that case, we'll continue.
Thank you.
But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop?
That's why I'm gonna come back.
Do you think it would have been particularly different?
I don't know.
Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially
Whoa,
to fit
this game
their
is so
answer?
confusing.
Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first
It's
place.
hitting my brain.
Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come
How
back
did it-
here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer?
No.
How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you just played the other option, and now you come to see what happens in this one.
No.
So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one?
I'm about to find out
Imagine if
later.
you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
I'm actually stuck here. Actually, I need to restart the game. Alright. Let's go and do that again.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many more, all of them are appropriate.
No.
I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
Oh my god.
Truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was
I'm leaving. No, I'm not gonna do it.
buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible.
It's
And if
horrible.
you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
What is this goofy poem? You're just gonna play music for everyone then. Oh, there is actually nothing in here, I think. Alright, I'm gonna... Now that the music has ended, gonna see what it said because I wasn't allowed to check stuff. I didn't say anything, what the? Alright, well,